Hi everyone, the top of my head is chopped off. Pardon that. If you're new, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a What I Got for Christmas part 2, and I just want to start off by saying that I am filming this as my presents roll in. So, I'm going to look different throughout this video, but keep watching if you want to see all the goodies. Another side note, something that I debated showing, which I might show later on, was I got a new cell phone case, but to me, while it was technically like a Christmas present, it also was like a business expense. If you want to hear more about it, and I might talk more about it because I got something to go with it, which I don't have just yet, but I'll show you what I do have. So the first thing I want to show you is a surprise. Well, I mean, this is a gift that keeps on giving. My co-host, Squeaky. But anyways, so this was a surprise. I was not expecting a friend of mine, and you would think if they're your friend, of course they'd give you a birthday present. I mean, did he? I don't remember. And no, because it was a surprise that it was my birthday, because it was in our first year of friendship, and so it's like, ta-da, we're both Geminis, we both have birthdays in June, yeah. Anyways, he's given me a souvenir from when he went away on vacation, in the summertime, and then he went back home for the holidays, and while he was visiting family, he brought me back this rock, and it was a pleasant surprise, and I thoroughly, like, I can't stop looking at it. Like, there's such, like, shiny parts, like, I don't know. Oh, you see that magic? So I could go on, like, showing you all the different angles of this forever and ever, but we don't have time for that. So my new obsession, which is going to come out loud and clear in this video, is, and there's nothing here, but this might be a clue. Meet my new friend Douglas. This is Douglas from Douglas the Cuddle Toy, from douglastoys.com, but he is a snow owl, and I might sound a little like nasally or whatever. Some of you may know I've been sick, sadly. Side note, I was sick for 3.5 weeks in November, and like I barely got better to go to Walt Disney World, where my best friend and her husband were, and one of my all-time favorite presents that I got this holiday season was to see her 2 nights in a row. It was amazing because it had been literally like forever. So yeah. Then I came home, got sick on Christmas. I've just been kind of bedridden, like just beyond exhausted. So I watched all 7 Harry Potter movies in 5 days. And I am pretty impressed. So this is my new friend Douglas. He flew in yesterday. Or the day, but no, he flew in on I don't know, a day or 2 ago. You'd think I'd remember. I love all things black and white, like all animals, zebras, pandas, penguins. You could put puffins in that category, right? Tuxedo cats, Dalmatian dogs, doesn't matter what kind of animal it is. If it's the color scheme of black and white, I'm here for it. So, snow owl, Douglas. Hopefully, I don't know, I'm just going to say this video is going to be long. If you want to comment anything down below while you're watching, feel free. And later on throughout this video, you'll see what house I'm in. As far as Harry Potter and Hogwarts go, that might mean something to you. It might not. I feel like I have like 2 friends, possibly 3, that I can talk Harry Potter with. the rest of the people in my life, when I try to talk Harry Potter, it's more or less like she's speaking a whole other language, which in some ways I am. So either you like it or you don't. You know, it's one of those things. And my nephew started reading the first book, but he never like really fully finished it. So he knew a little bit when we were talking with them on my nephews, all three, on the portal earlier, because the twins, Liam and Hunter, had their birthday on the 5th of January, and they turned 9 years old. Like, hello, where does the time go? So anyways, Douglas and I will see you soon. This is another one of my Christmas, pardon my finger, presents. Up top, I just used command strips. I had something else here before, and I was holding it up with thumbtacks. But, pardon my finger, I really don't want to put more holes in this wall, so I don't want to wreck this. I'm going to step back and try to show you. So it's long, it's 5 by 5. That is my business logo, in case you're unaware. So, as it stands, there's a command strip here, here, and here. And I'm hoping it'll stay in place and that it looks okay. It just came in the mail today. Got it off of Etsy, and because it was like folded and then packed and shipped and everything, you can see kind of those creases. It's on like a vinyl material. If I'm being honest, it does feel like those plasticky tablecloths you'd use at like a carnival or something. And yeah, I think it's a little crooked. I just noticed that. Okay, that's gonna irritate me to death, but hopefully you all like it. I sure do. So, while this wasn't a Christmas present, but more of a necessity, I got this camera fixed, and I can't wait to use it for photography and to just put it on a tripod and film sit-down videos like this one with you guys, so we have better quality all the way around. But you might notice something is different, or not different, rather than missing. And that's why we have this little baggie. This is a Christmas present. What I got for Christmas part 2 is continuing. Now we're going to take a look at this together for the first time. Ooh, okay. So this is from, ooh, I'm excited. This is from a company, Oh Snap camera. This is a camera strap, if you haven't figured that out yet. And the company is called Oh Snap camera strap.etsy.com. So, oh, thank you, Mallory, best wishes. So, little handwritten note on the back, and then here's the business card. So if you just look up Oh Snap camera, Oh Snap or Harry Potter camera strap on Etsy, you'll find the shop itself. And then we have, which I don't think I could part with, is this. I was just talking about listening to Harry Potter. This tiny piece of Harry Potter ribbon. Love that. Oops. Trying to get a little better lighting over here. And then we have the camera strap itself. And it is Ravenclaw. I'll tell you, like, for I don't know how many years, for the longest time I've wanted a new camera strap for this camera. The original one is all the way up there, and it's just this Canon on it, and it doesn't have like a very like soft fabric-y material, but I like how this has that, but it's still sturdy. So I'm gonna have to take a second and figure out how to attach it to my camera. But I have one more thing to show you, and then I'll figure that out off camera, and then once I get it, hold on a second. You don't mind? You don't mind, do you? So here's the original strap. This is Canon on it, but this side is just like rubber. I don't like it. It's not comfy, and I've always wanted something cute. And now I have it. The next present is in here. Ooh. And it is a t-shirt. It says, I'm here for the Dole Whip. So in the very, towards the, like, between the very, like, the borderline of the tail end, middle, and beginning of 2019, for the first time in my life since I've been going to Disney, I tried Dole Whip for the first time and fell in love, and now I'm just here for the Dole Whip. And it's this pretty pale blue color, and it's a heavy cotton. Oh, this is like a tearaway tag. Love that. So I got a nice sized, because I like roomy, comfy shirts. So, love it. So cute. And I'll see you the next time I see you. So, after watching a tutorial on how to put on a camera strap, because it's been a very long time, and this is slightly different than the Canon camera strap, I can say I finally did it. It took me a while, but I did it. And it's, oh snap, the camera strap. Hello everybody, I am back, and I'm like loving this shirt. Like, this is pretty, oh, you guys are slipping and sliding. Don't mind, hold on, let me try to like reposition you. Alrighty, you want to see how big this shirt is? It's like really long. But it is so soft and comfortable. Where'd it come from? I feel like if something is like worthwhile, I'm gonna tell you, like I told y'all about, oh snap, good camera straps. This t-shirt came from Highland Face. Is there a way I could show you that without showing like anything else? Oh, I don't know. Can you see? So this t-shirt came from Highland Place, and so far out of everything I've received, there's only one thing I don't like. And it was kind of my fault because I didn't like really read that it was like truly like down to its core is a homemade, handmade item, and so disappointed in the fact that I really wanted this, not necessarily exactly like what I picked out, but I really wanted this item, and I still do. So I'm just like, well, whenever I'm out and about, because it's something that's going to be easy to come across, I'll get one then. But slight bummer. So I have two things I'm going to show you. One, this is my Christmas present, and this is a present from my mom, just like a tool to help manifest her dreams, which happen to also be my dreams. It's the year of 2020, the year of getting healthy and wealthy. That is my mantra. And my mom and I, we have a lot of like similar goals and stuff. So we have a little baggie here. Maybe you can guess what's inside. I've realized this is a unisex shirt. It's not women's. Don't know if I said that before. So that's kind of why I think it runs bigger. So if that's not for you, size it down. And I wonder if all the unisex shirts are going to be like this. I don't mind, but this is so soft. I mean, there's softer things, yeah, but it's like, I never want to take it off. But, ooh, let me see. Let me feel. Oh, this feels just nice like this. I think it's the same brand. It's the same. Oh my goodness. So when this one gets dirty, it needs to be washed. I'll be wearing this big old shirt, which has Eeyore on it and some Z's, and he's taking a little snooze. And it says, I like to stay in bed. It's too peoply outside. That's me most days. Maybe like twice, maybe 3 times a week I get out. But usually I'm like, nah, I'm good. So this, in case you're wondering, let me see if I can show you. Right here, I think it was Canvasa. Don't ask me how to pronounce this. But this Bella brand in general, they're really good for like custom t-shirts and stuff. My mom has used that brand for years for all of her like t-shirts and things when she had her own business. And I'm looking to do merch, you know, and I'm like, ooh, what do you know? So knowing that this plus CANVAS, it's like it's a little merge, not a merge, a collab, whatever. They've joined a union, and these shirts are like really, really soft. So this is like a heather kind of like navy blue, and this is a heather gray color. But look at this. If this isn't me, like, I don't know what is. So there, if you want to know where this one's from, I don't have a little like slip, but I am keeping track of things. So if I don't mention something and you like it, leave a comment below in the video, and I'll like put a link to the shop, or just tell you the shop name or whatever. So I really like this video. Is going to be like 80 years long. If you're still watching, thank you. I appreciate it so much. So let's open this. I'm dying to see what this is going to look like. I've been like anticipating this arrival. Ta-da! Okay, dokie. To keep, this is from, too small to show, but I could try. That is not gonna work. Pinion, P-I-N-Y-O-N, Pine Photography. So I'll just keep this everything else, even though it's not a Christmas present. For me, it is something from my mother. And anything else in there? Nope. Out. Ugh, my hair. I'm not going to take it out of it. I might. I don't know. There's a glare. If you're like, what is that? This is Snow Canyon, which is a state park in St. George, Utah. If you've ever seen High School Musical, the second one, where they go to Lava Springs for the summer, right? That is the Entrada Resort. And there's a scene in the movie, which we didn't know, I didn't know for however, it took me 7 years to finally get to St. George, Utah. Then we're like, what are my words? I am really tired and my head hurts. Connecting dots, right? Between what we're seeing in real life and the movie. So, there's a scene in the movie where Sharpay and Ryan Evans are driving to Lava Springs, and what they're driving through is Snow Canyon. You want to see more of this, watch Katy Perry's music video, or the making of her music video for her song Rise. Not the gymnastics one, but this one. So, and you'll see more of Snow Canyon and like Quail Creek and other places in St. George, Utah. So when you stay at the Inn at Entrada, this is your like backyard playground. And this particular mountain, I think is the mountain. There's a I say mountain, like it's a pile of rocks, right? Those red rocks. And this gorgeousness, it's to die for. I have a video on my channel. And my mom and I were walking around Snow Canyon. I'm like, you want to see Snow Canyon? Watch my videos. And she points to something off in the distance. And she goes, that reminds me of a wig I used to have as a kid. And we died laughing, and we still laugh about it. And then I think I finally saw a picture of the wig. So this is kind of, there's just like an envelope I could put it in, because I want to write her a little note, like put in the envelope, be like, to mom, right? Well, realistically, to mommy, and say surprise. Put this on your vision board, put this somewhere, like, so anyways, just wanted to share. Oh, hello again. So, Merry Christmas to me. We're still calling this part 2, even though it's a really long video. What time is it? 3 o'clock. I'm not gonna be ready to leave. But it's 3:30. So I gotta make this snappy. You guys, my new phone case, it's like butter. Things just, it falls. Let's start with this. Excitement. So, in case you don't know, this is a Harry Potter shirt. It's a pun. Or it's a pun, you know, like a play on things. This is from, not this exactly, but I think it's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The first Harry Potter book / movie. And it's Mimiosa, not Mimosa. So some of you may get it, some of you may not, and that's fine. I've been living in my Patronus is a unicorn t-shirt, and I went to one of my classes last night. I take like 2 classes at night during the week, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. And one of the ladies in my Thursday night class, she's like, ooh, I know what a Patronus is. And the lady that teaches the class is like, what? She says, I'm Harry Potter. She's like, oh. So, don't let the muggles get you down. Like, honestly, these are like such good quality, soft material t-shirts. Like, they're the dream. Like, I want to live in them. I'm going to sleep in them. I'm going to probably work out in them. I don't know if they're good for working out in. I feel like they might be a little too thick of a material, but who's to say I won't give it a try. I just saw my trainer when I was getting the mail. So I hollered, have a nice weekend. So according to him, it's supposed to be beautiful this weekend, just like this packaging. But first, let me see if this says anything. No, I thought it might have like the name of the shop like in the address, but it doesn't, just the person's name and the person's address. They got donuts, y'all. I gotta open this. Pack it, I don't know what the hell this says, but it's donuts. And there's tissue paper, and it says thank you. So I think I said this already, but I'm definitely choosing this kind of a t-shirt when I make t-shirts, because, you know, I live for them. So, oh look, oh my god. This has like an honest to god like tag on it. Love that. Care instructions, good to know. Wash cold, inside out, no fabric softeners, tumble dry low, or just hang dry for longer life, iron inside out, do not dry clean. And I'm so happy, and I'm gonna like, when I leave my 5-star review, I'm gonna like note this, because this brand is the same brand as this shirt, those two shirts. Then my Patronus is a unicorn shirt, and now I know the proper way to care for all my t-shirts thanks to this company. So yes, let me show you the shirt. Like, these are big. These are all unisex size, and I got them in my normal size, so I probably should have sized down, but who knew? I'd be like, better to go bigger than to go smaller. And if you want to, I'm sure you can find a way to shrink stuff, especially I'm sure the first time you wash it, it might shrink a little bit. But there's a raven, and these are all the qualities of someone who is a Ravenclaw. So you have wise, original, creative, and intelligent. I really wanted a Ravenclaw t-shirt. Y'all know I have my Ravenclaw crest camera strap, but I didn't want the shirt to really kind of look like that, but I still wanted like Ravenclaw, so Ravenclaw. That was honestly like a surprise that there was 2 in 1. And then the donuts, like, oh my god, so stinking cute. Hi everyone. This looks like it's made for a kid. I thought I got like an adult large, but I think this is a youth. It says 14 to 16. And it says, I'm a Disney princess unless Hogwarts sends me a letter. So I'm gonna have to look into this. Cause, yeah. Ooh. We have little like mermaid themed little hair tie goodies. when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Don't think y'all can see that. Don't really know what it is, but I love it. Another giant t-shirt. In this like hunter like green color. Which I don't know if you can see what it says. So I'll just read it to you. It says, things we lose have a way of always, Things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, not always in the way we expected. Luna Lovegood. Love that quote. Move it along. We have other little hair tie thingies. We have whatever this is. Don't really care for it as much as the other one. This says, happiness can be found even in the darkest times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Dumbledore. So excited! So, what I got for Christmas part 2 is coming along quite nicely. I have something here which we will inspect together. Okay, this is a surprise from my mom. So there's something else. Don't know what this is. Don't know how to open it. Oh, I'll just try to rip it. Oh, okay. Perfect. So, also a surprise from my mom, and this I can show, is this little bracelet. I'll just put that in here. I'll show you what else we have. So this is for a friend of mine. And it's a lotus flower. And it says, the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. And then to tell you what this says down here. If I can, 1 second. So these is just like little goodies. So tie this bracelet around your wrist, close your eyes, then make a wish. When it falls off or wears through, that's when your wish will come true. So they're all kind of like that. This one and the one for my mom, which I would have done, I would have showed it to you more like, like, hello. But in case you were to saunter in here, don't ruin the surprise. What? 1 second. Oh. This is for my best friend, and this one's for me. Hi everyone, I'm looking around. I got these, I don't know how well you can see these. They're little tiny stars, but they're plastic because my ears are so sensitive that like anything can set them off. But I'm like, I don't think plastic can, so I can't wait to give these a try and see if I can finally wear earrings again. If you're someone like me who's like that, feel free to pause and take a look. It says medically beautiful because like if you were to not get plastic, they have like medical grade steel or something, which I don't know ever what to believe. But I've never tried anything plastic before, so I'm willing to give that a try. And they do have a return policy. I do have a box with a present in here for somebody. I got the earrings. I feel like I'm missing something. Interesting. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but it just feels like it. Moving along. Okay, I'm so excited because I wanted this and I wanted it in the size, but it was advertised with a handle and I was on the fence. I'm like, if it comes with a handle, I won't hate it. I'll learn to live with it. But I'd prefer this without a handle, and I'm looking at it and it doesn't have a handle, and I'm about to show it to you. Look, it's a Yeti with a baby Yoda. And this I think is like, does it say? I want to say it's like 30 fluid ounces. Oh, the info. We need, oh, look at that. Use and care. Built for the wild Yeti. I think that's a sticker. And then you can register your Yeti. If you want to comment below if you have one, feel free. Let me know what you think. So I'll show you what it looks like again in a second. And then my whole thought process behind it. We got this here. Dear coffee, wine, whiskey, beer, water lover. Then it just goes on and on and on and on and on. So, thank you and enjoy your coffee, wine, whiskey, beer, water. I might have mentioned this once before, but I'm just gonna tell you my little story. And that is, I don't drink water like I used to, and I really need to up my intake, especially in the summertime. If I'm going to exercise, if I'm going to be walking around and it is hot, I need to stay hydrated. Something I've always not been a fan of, and that is holding cold things. My fingertips get cold very easily, and my hands get cold very easily, my feet get cold very easily. So to hold something cold, I don't like that. And I also don't like really warm water. If you leave like a regular, do I have an example? No, I didn't. No, it's too far for me to reach. I'm a little lazy, not gonna lie. But you know, like a typical like plastic you get from like somewhere, water bottle, and you leave them in the car in the summertime especially. They get hot. I don't like the condensation on those plastic water bottles. So I'm always looking for something but I like something that keeps my drink cold. So I fell in love with Swell. The company Swell, I have 3 bottles from them. The biggest one, then 2 of like 24 fluid ounces, and the biggest one that I have, I think, is like 72, and it's like their Galaxy one, so it has that multi-chrome where it like shifts from like bluish green and purples, like those kind of colors. I have the second one that I got was white with the like tropical green leaves on it, and then the third one I got, which is also, they're both 24 fluid ounces, is a holographic one, solid silver hollow, and I was using those a lot. But a lot of people, not a lot of people use Yetis. But it's funny, I follow the trends, and I don't think she has ever found her way to a Swell water bottle. But Elementary in the Mitten here on YouTube, Miss Kimberly Halls, formerly known as, well, she still goes by Kim, but Kim Adams. Adams is her maiden name. She got me into Tervis tumblers because that was like her biggest thing, and I have, I think, 1 or 2 that I still have in my collection, and I like those. I like certain things to fill up with Gatorade, and they're fun to drink out of when you're sick because you need something to motivate you to stay hydrated. You know, but they don't keep your stuff cold unless you were to use ice cubes, and I don't like how ice cubes water down other beverages. Water is fine because water, hey. And then she got into Yetis. Now she's into hydro flasks. I've contemplated getting a hydro flask and decorating it and stuff, but I'm like, right. So I got me a Yeti because she was like, she got one maybe for Christmas or her birthday or something, and then she would get like knockoffs of the Yeti because they're obviously cheaper than a Yeti. And she would just drink water out of it all day and night long, and I wanted something that could hold a lot of liquid, but the way that this was advertised, it did have like a handle, which I'm like about, but I'm glad it showed up without one. And so it has, you know, you open this up to swig from, or you could put like a plastic, and by plastic I mean a hard plastic that you can wash and reuse, or a metal straw. They even have now like rubber silicone straws, pasta straws. I don't know, the whole straw thing's out of control. Or you could just drink it as so. And the lid just rolled away. It has all these goodies on the inside. Not goodies, but you know, there's a sticker and how to care for it and information. And then we have a little baby Yoda on it. In a perfect world, I mean, and this does come in other colors, but I feel like the silver really pops up against the black. And this will keep your cold drinks cold and your hot drinks hot. So I do love that. And I'm hoping that this will help me and force me, because I've used a Hydro Spark water bottle until the battery died. I replaced the battery and I never really fully worked again. That was when I probably was doing really good with my water intake. And then I bought this thing, I don't remember its name. You put it on whatever and it will blink throughout the day to remind you to drink water, and it just sits in my room and it still goes off all this time later. That you can have, like that I'd put my logo on. Maybe I'd be more inclined to use it, but right now it has a cactus on it and it says don't be a cactus. But no, in an ideal world, like my logo, y'all have seen it, I'm staring at it, it's all on my wall over here. That would be perfect on here, but I think that'd be difficult to do. So it would maybe just like my company name or just my name. But listen, who doesn't love Baby Yoda? That's my long story. Yeah, this video is like really long, but it's worth it. There's an item and it is a t-shirt, surprise, surprise, but that won't get delivered till sometime in February. So when that ever comes in the mail, I'll show it to you. As it stands, I think I'm just waiting on like one thing aside from that t-shirt, which is supposed to get delivered today, and I thought that it did. In the end, it doesn't matter, but I will show you that because I think it's cute. So, Baby Yoda.